Alright, what is up everyone? ZetsusCyberGaming here. We're playing some Ark Survival Ascended today. I hope everyone's doing super well out there. We are gonna go after some metal and stuff like that in this video. In the ocean though. So, I ended up getting one of the dunkleosteus things or whatever. I won't pull them out here of course, but I ended up having to use the gene scanner or dinosaur scanner, whatever you want to end up calling it, but I'd end up using that to go and find like a good, like, there's probably like 4 or 5 of them in a pack or whatever, but I ended up finding, I think it was level 145 or 150, I believe, that was out there with those guys, and I did, oh shoot, let's just show that real quick before I go, because I hope this is how the, how do I put it? How the metal is going to be like with the trap jaw and dunkleosteus. I'm gonna always call it trap jaw, I believe. So just bear with me on that, honestly. I also named it trap jaw, so I can't really change that in a sense. And I almost forgot some other stuff. Almost did a rookie move. But this is all the stone that was just up in the little pond right here. So there's that. And I did not. Oh, well, we're good. If it's in my, yeah, it is. We can just throw that out. If I have to make another one, I will. I don't really get too many of the treasure maps, but anyway, if that's how the stone was, because there's like a new feature where it's harvest only settings or something on some of the animals, but if it's like that for the stone, I'm wondering how much metal we're about to get. It's probably going to be a whole bunch, so I should have probably brought the Ankilo in a cryopod. I think that's what I'm going to do as well. So we're almost to the ocean now. My bad, I had to cut it there because I didn't want to fly back, fly forward, fly back, and do a whole bunch of stuff like that. So yeah, no, I just ended up cutting it. Now we're almost here, so it's a little quicker for you guys instead of just watching me mess up back there. And then almost forgot the scuba gear, so that would have been something. And then, yeah, no, so what I was saying before was I hope this way of farming is going to be super easy. Is that a turtle? What are you doing way up here, man? That's crazy. Usually never see them this far up and, or yeah, I guess up to the surface in a sense. But yeah, no, hopefully the rock collecting is going to be like the metal collecting. I believe I turned it on to just collect metal in a sense, hopefully. Hopefully there's not too many megalodons either right here, because, oh, well, there's one right there. We might be okay to just kind of send it, I guess, in a sense. So I'm going to throw this one down. I'm going to take all this, though, so I can put it up into the trap jaw, in a sense. Alright, there's that. At least it didn't fully go up on land, because I think it would have died. And then we can do this now. Oh, I was like, are we stuck now, though? Let's see how much damage it does. Yeah, it's alright damage. There's an alpha right there, though, actually. This thing is very slow to turn around. Doesn't do too good of damage, honestly. I don't even know if we're hitting that thing anymore. Yeah, the metal collecting is already crazy. So I did put it only on for metal collecting. And those were just some rocks, though. Oh, I never put on that. Oh, no. Already more rookie mistakes happening. So that has to be like an alpha megalodon right there, which we'll probably end up trying to get, unless if all of these megalodons start coming up after us, then I don't know if we'll be able to. I think it did hit us a little bit there too. Yeah, I thought our damage would have been a little bit better because I think it's at like 380 or something like that. And now we're starving, of course. There must be more megalodons around now, because I'm only doing 50 damage. And then before I eat that dude, I might as well put on... what is it? The harvest only settings I might as well change, because I think it will not allow us to get the fish in a sense. Oh, now I collected stone though. We don't want no stone. Or all this other nonsense. 2 levels for that one though. That's crazy. Okay, I guess let's try to get this alpha real quick, is what I'll probably do. And then we'll go after the metal. Alright, I just wanted to show everyone this with just the ocean in general. Like this is ridiculous. Like there should not be this many megalodons all at once. Like all of these guys started showing up after I started to get that alpha that was stuck, and yeah, I gotta say this is quite ridiculous on how many megalodons there are up in these oceans. Because I don't even know, like on the island there wasn't even like this many that were up on there, and these guys are just everywhere in this one. Like I understand the map is called Ragnarok, but this is crazy. Like this is absolutely insane. So I'm gonna go ahead and most likely leave that dude there for now. Hopefully those guys will clear out at some point, but I believe there might be metal over here, so we're gonna go check it out. But I just wanted to say and show everyone that, because yeah, no, that was quite ridiculous. I did try to fight some of them off and stuff, but dropping 4,000 health was pretty crazy to me, so I just decided to call it good on trying to get that alpha for now, at least with this dude. And maybe we'll come back with like the alligator or something to end up getting those guys. And then hopefully we could get at least the alpha that's stuck with this dude. So we'll probably do that in the future though, at some point. But I'm thinking this area looks like it would have some metal in it, but who knows, it might not, honestly. Definitely has those pearls though, that's for sure. What's in our inventory actually? Okay. I just wanted to make sure there was no, I guess just rocks up in there, and gonna block out the way for the metal. Ah, here's some metal. Okay, hopefully this is how the rocks work, because yeah, that's crazy. Already 300 and something. This has gots to be a joke. What? I'm honestly speechless right now. Oh, that one must be broken. So, okay. Yeah, no, I don't really know what to do with farming anymore. Because that's crazy. Off of those two, 376. Wow. The ankylo is basically nothing now. Like, I'll never use the ankylo ever again. That is sad, actually. Wow. I am speechless. Holy cow. This is insane. Insanity. Okay, now let's go ahead and... Oh my. Wow. Okay. That is crazy to me. Okay, I'm probably gonna leave the rest and... Because we are running out of, like, weight capacity, and I don't want to be too heavy, so I won't be able to, like, get out of the water in a sense. But, okay, yeah, I honestly just wanted to check that out, and then I do have another wyvern egg that we could end up hatching. I have two, actually, but one's only level 55, so we may not hatch that one, honestly, as of right now. But the other one is a super high level. I think it's a 175 or something like that. So that should be interesting. Hopefully it's a new color, a different color from the last one in a sense. I'm still speechless on the metal gathering. I'm kind of in shock, actually. Because in the past, that would take me, to get that much metal, that would have probably took me over, like, 30 minutes, for sure. Like, definitely over 30 minutes to get that much metal. So, for that to be in, like, literally probably, like, 15 bites from this dude is quite ridiculous. But I don't know if, like, the metal on the ocean floor gives you more in general in the first place, or if it's just because of that new harvesting feature. Oh gosh, there's a lot of megalodons over there. That's the part that I wanted to go into. It would be tragic if we lose this dude right now, because... Yeah, no, I'm not trying to do that. So I'm going to try to find a safe spot, and then I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, I believe I found somewhat of a safe spot. That's ridiculous, though, how many were following me this close. Oh, gosh. At least it's level 55, I guess, and it's away from those other ones. Oh, no, they're all getting up here now. This is crazy to me. I don't know like one safe spot in the ocean to go to. I thought I was safe, but obviously not now. Honestly, we might have to... We might have to get off of him. And then go straight into... I don't know who you are. But there you go. And boom, bada boom. That's crazy. Look how many there are. I hope they're all stuck in here now. Because... Yeah, no, we need to do something about those guys at some point. But okay, so I won't be able to throw down the Ankylo right now. I just want to get a good look at this, because this is crazy to me. There's like probably 20 sharks here, or at least like 15. They're all leaving back out that way now. But there was about like 15 that were following me. That is crazy. That's quite ridiculous, I think. Like, that's insane, actually. Oh, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this one. Like, get all this metal into the Ankylo. I mean, if I have to leave some, I gotta leave some. It is what it is, but... I guess let's try to start bringing it out. Can I carry 300? Definitely not. So I just... Oh gosh, okay, so I'm going to try to figure out this metal situation we got going on now, and then we'll most likely be back up at the base, so... Alright, so we did make it back to the base and everything. I put all the metal up in our, the smithy and stuff like, or not smithy, the forges. So those are cooking up right now. And then I did put the level 175 egg up in here. We have roughly 2 minutes, I guess, in a sense. But I guess my main goal was to end up trying to make some of these. That's why I wanted to go out and get metal. I'll have to go get more polymer and stuff like that eventually, which we'll do a live after the weekend. I have a family member coming into town this weekend, so I'll most likely be spending time with them and stuff and catching up and everything. And then after that, that's probably when I'll go live, so I guess stay tuned for that in a sense. And then I still haven't done anything with the T-Rexes. I don't even know if I have a male and a female yet, so, and I don't know if that's, if the one that I was trying to level up was a male or a female in a sense. Okay, it was a male. And then I have all male T-Rexes. Wow. What luck is that? So we'll definitely have to go find a female Rex at some point and get that one. This is also a female. That's also a female wyvern or dragon, whatever. But yeah, no, I think we're doing pretty good. I know that was my first time getting the trap jaw, so sorry on, I guess, missing out on the recording for it. It was definitely a hassle to get. I don't know, I like how they look and everything, and it was very crazy to get resources with it, in a sense. The colors on this dude are pretty cool. I do like the spots and everything. I wish they would have been purple, though. That would have been awesome, but I had to go after the highest level 1, because if I didn't, the other ones would have probably been very crappy in a sense. So there's that. But I guess let's see if this is done now while we're here. Yep. Alright, so go into here, we select it, and then hatch it. Oh, what? This is crazy. I don't know what to name it right now. Home. I'm just gonna name it Home for now. I don't know what else to name it, really. I'm gonna have to come up with a cool name for this one. That is crazy looking. It definitely looks like ice, so it is. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Wow, it's gonna be white and gray and like blackish. That is crazy. I think I like it better than this one. Not just because of the level, but because of the colors up on it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I don't even know. I might ask my wife for the name for this one, because this is crazy. Or if you guys have some really cool names, let me know down up in the comments, because yeah, no, this is crazy. I'll try to see who has the best name for that one. If it's y'all, or if my wife has the best name for it. Because this is crazy. Like, this is mind-blowing, actually. I'm very excited for this one. I do like the eyes on the ice dragons as well. That's crazy. long does this last in my inventory? 22 minutes, okay. Yeah, no, whoever has the best name, I'll end up choosing that one. Because that's crazy. So, we have I'm probably going to do this real quick, and then... well, here, let's talk about this real quick, too. If you're going to be off of the ocean, like, if that's where you're building your base, it's like somewhere like where I am. It was definitely smart of me to bring the Ankylo, because all that metal, putting it onto the Argent Harvest made it way overweight. So I could definitely not do anything with that. And then I ended up pulling out the Ankylo, and I put all the metal into him, and then it ended up making me be able to fly perfectly, in a sense. That's what I'm trying to end up getting to. But it was honestly very crazy to see that, because the bird was way overweight, like way overweight. So yeah, no, that was definitely a smart move of me to bring the Ankylo out there to fly back with, in a sense. But okay, I'm gonna try to my bad, excuse me, sorry. I'm gonna try to get this one all fully grown, and then we might go fly around with it. I do want to show y'all this one part of the map that is crazy. It's literally right up here somewhere, but it's where I ended up getting this egg. I don't know how I survived, don't get me wrong, but yeah, no, it was honestly quite crazy what you all are about to see. Hopefully we don't end up dying from it, or from going up there with it, but yeah, no, I will catch you on just a little bit. Alright, so it did take a little while for me to heal it up all the way. I forgot I had to do that and everything, so we just went out, did that real quick, and I am going to go show y'all with this one, just because the stamina is much better on this one, and I know I won't end up crashing and then dying, in a sense. So I call this Death Mountain now, by the way, because of how many things are up here. I'm not going to say what they are exactly. I want y'all to see it for yourselves, in a sense, but yeah, no, absolutely insane. Very crazy. I barely go up here now because of it. I try to just fly around and call it good. So hopefully this isn't too sketchy for us to be doing. But there's probably about maybe 10 of them, or up to like 15 of them, all at once. So yeah, no, it's quite scary to come up this way. Oh yeah, they're all underneath me actually right now. Oh well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 9. I thought that one right there was one of them, but there's 9 of them all right down there, or even more. Oh, there's definitely way more. But that is so crazy to me. I call it Death Mountain now. I rarely come up this way anymore. I fly around the whole entire snow area. Or if I at least know that I have enough stamina to end up getting over it, then I'll fly over it. But most of the times I take it very cautiously and I fly over the entire thing. And I mean, that's only about like 1,000, maybe 1,500 away from us, in a sense, but still, that's too close for my liking, in a sense. But I mean, yeah, no, that's something that I wanted to show y'all. It's absolutely insane. I never seen that many dragons in one spot all at once, except for another area, which is I think this area down here, like on the map, I think that's where all the other like dragons or wyverns spawn in. So yeah, no, very, very insane to me that they all just chill up there like that. But it is fully healed. I mean, you kind of can see the colors on it in a way. I mean, it's still dark out, so... And of course, a bush had to be in the way. But... yeah, no, the colors on this one I like way better than the other one that we have. I like the white, gray, and black feature up on it. It's very cool, very unique. I don't know, I like it a lot though. But yeah, no, I think that's where I'm going to leave off the video today. Very crazy video. I did not expect to get this much metal, in a sense, off of just one little small journey. I mean, it literally took us 4 minutes to get that metal, which was absolutely crazy to me. I also just got a red drop, so it's funny because I literally threw out the shovel in the beginning of the video, and yeah, no, I need the shovel for this, so there's that. That was definitely my bad. Oh, I can make one of these now. I'm probably gonna make one of these. Just because I've been wanting to make one for a little while now. But, yeah, alright. I think this is where I'm going to end up leaving the video off at. Can't put it there because of the cat, I believe. Maybe we can move him real quick. Sorry, my bad. I know I'm trying to like end the video, but I also want to put this up real quick, so. And then hopefully I can put another one right here. That would be nice. And then, boom, bada boom. Okay. Alright, yeah, no, I hope you all enjoyed the video. My bad. And, yeah, no, I'll catch you all in the next one. Stay safe out there, everyone.